So I had no reason or circumstance in my life to become an alcoholic. I come from an extremely loving family. Church every Sunday, Sunday school every Sunday. As I got older, very involved in the martial arts and teaching martial arts, discipline and self-control and all these things. I'd probably be the last person that you would ever look at and think would end up having the life that I did for many years. At around 17 years old, I started drinking with my friends on the weekends, and alcohol affected my body a lot differently than it did everyone else I saw. I was unable to stop drinking once I started, and it progressively got worse and worse and worse, and I started entering treatment center after treatment center and stay sober for a couple months, and then something always drove me back to drinking again. So in June of 2010, I went back out to California for the third time, I think it was, to seek treatment again. And I went into this treatment center and I stayed sober just under 6 months. And then another night happened and I went out to dinner with a friend, and I knew that I shouldn't order a drink. It came out of me, I ordered a beer. It was a light beer. And I drank it, and I drank another one, and I got drunk. And I ended up on the streets for 15 months after that, homeless, panhandling in front of McDonald's. Just drinking was keeping me alive. I went to county jail 9 times in those 15 months. And finally, on February 11th, 2012, I went to jail one last time, and I got in my jail cell, and I was just completely broken. I was 153 pounds soaking wet, and for the first time I just hit my knees and I just reached out, God, please help me. And I knew that was the one person that I could go to that had total unconditional love for me. And I've been sober since that day. I was like the prodigal son. I drifted off from him, and the whole time he had me right in the palm of his hand, just waiting for me to turn to him. I called a friend that owned one of the treatment centers that I've been in the past, and he took me in, and I said, I'll do whatever you tell me to do. And I stayed there for a year. I was so scared of drinking, I didn't want to leave. And then after a year, I got a little apartment 2 blocks away, to be close. And he hired me as a maintenance man. And I started connecting with the Crossing Church in Newport Beach. That's where I met my wife, Flor. And God just started blessing me with little things, one after the other, as I started serving him more. He's blessed me with a beautiful family, a business, wonderful friends in my life, and this is the work that he's done. I didn't do this. This is all God's work. And now it's for me to serve him. I certainly fall short of being the perfect father and husband, but the more I'm with my church community and the amazing friends that God has put in my life, and the more I serve him, the better I am. If Jesus could change my life to a complete 180, I know he can do it for anybody. I'm no more special than anybody, and if we give our life to him, I know he will do great things. He's proven that to me.